how memory is gained. If you've got a good grasp on what memory is, it's time you take a look at how our brain actually processes data into lasting memories. The first phase is acquisition. Any new information that enters the brain goes along the pathways between neurons and those areas where it needs to be stored. In order for your brain to encode this information, you need to concentrate. And unless you focus intently on the information that you're trying to memorize, the old saying will ring true for you. It goes in one ear, and then it goes out the other. Phase 2 in this process is the consolidation of memories. If you have concentrated sufficiently on encoding new information in your brain, the hippocampus can send a signal to it to store this information as a long-term memory. You will find that this happens more easily when the information you're retaining corresponds to something that you already know about or happens to provoke an emotional response in you. When this data is ready for retrieval, you know it has been integrated into your memory. When you try to recall certain pieces of information, your brain activates the same pattern of cells which were used to store the information initially. If you need to recall a certain piece of information more frequently than the others, it becomes much easier. Unfortunately, as we grow older, many of us find it difficult to get information to successfully finish this process. As we age, the hippocampus becomes vulnerable and begins to deteriorate, making it harder to retain information. Over this time, we also experience neuron loss and a tighter restriction on blood flow, both of which lead to more sluggish thought processing and memory retrieval. These changes slow down a person's ability to absorb, store, and retrieve new information, and not actual memory loss. In fact, most of the factual information that a person has gathered over the years remains largely intact, as does procedural memory, the ability to get something done because you know how to do it. Still, there is no way to predict exactly how aging will affect a given person's ability to recall memories. All we know for sure is the healthier you are, the better. Want to know more? You can get access to a 6-day video course designed to show you how to improve your memory naturally. You will also receive a 22-page memory report showing you some simple tactics you can use for improving your memory beginning today. Click the link in the box below to get instant access or go to elementsofmemory.com.